Okay, so all right, we're gonna do some list breakdowns here. It's definitely Michelle. All right, so we're gonna do some breakdowns here. Oh my God, that line came back. I gotta fix that line. All right, I'll leave it now. I'll leave it for now. All right, so let's do a quick breakdown here. We're going to start with Daniel's list. He's got Kova. No. Kova, when they reveal a red, or when they have a red. Oh, wait. Let me just read it. What is the exact wording on it? While you defend or perform a primary attack, if your revealed maneuver is red, roll an additional die. So, and then he's got Leia Organo, so you can make those red maneuvers white, and an R4 astromech to allow him to clear stress more easily if he needs to give that Leia coordinate, or excuse me, that Leia reduced difficulty to somebody else. Noden Chavardi is the initiative 2 transport. And he says after you coordinate or are coordinated, if you have 2 or fewer stress tokens, you may perform 1 action on your action bar as red, even if you are stressed. Now, very good. This is clearly the support ship here, and it has, because it's going to be coordinating a lot, it has a white coordinate through tactical officer. Now, as in addition to that, also has a R4 astromech. So when it does take the stress to take his own action, or his own action after he coordinates, he can easily clear that stress. Hard twos, 2 banks, things like that. Another coordinating trigger is C-3PO. It says while you coordinate, you can choose friendly ships beyond range 2 if they have calculate on their action bar. It doesn't look like any of these people do. It says after you perform a calculate or coordinate action, gain 1 calculate token. So what this Noden's trying to do is coordinate, calculate, target lock. Very, very cool. A lot of modification there. Very, very cool. Let's see. Also has the Auto Blaster there to get some additional attack power. If ships are in his bullseye at range 1 to 2, he gets to roll a 3rd dice. If the defender is not in, or excuse me, it says if you are not in the defender's forward arc, evade results do not cancel critical results. So get some crits in there, especially with target lock calculate. Get some crits, pound through some guaranteed damage. Awesome. Finn, we know him, you love him. He's kind of a big deal. White says while you defend or perform an attack, you may add a blank result, or you may gain 1 strain token to add a focus result instead. Very good. Loves focus tokens. Loves adding blanks, so you got to put heroic on him. And instead of the standard first edition moment, instead of recon specialist, which is now perceptive co-pilot, he's got Chewbacca. So has 2 charges. You lose a charge on setup, and it says after a friendly ship at range 0 to 3 is dealt 1 damage card, recover 1 charge. And it says after you perform an attack, you may spend 2 charges to change 1 eyeball result to a critical result. I really like that. It's going to get some critical results in there for the token that Finn spends. Very cool. Works well with these transports because they have 5 hull. And probably the best piece, in my opinion, of the T-70s is Jess Pava. Says that while you perform ready to defend or perform an attack, you may spend a charge from your recurring one or a charge from your droid. And you can reroll dice for each other ship at range, friendly ship at range 0 to 1. So she's got double modification. BB droid gives her a couple barrel rolls. If she does a blue maneuver and she wants to do it beforehand, or it's just more charges for Jess, double modified. Every single ship here is going to end up being double modified. Noden's going to be coordinating Kova, Finn's adding results, all the things. So let's see how, let me check back in with the action here. So we got, let's see, Rick screaming down the outside. You see the resistance here, hanging out by the gas clouds, trying to be a little coy at first. Looks like just out of range for all the shots. So we have the Torrents coming in at the top and the Arcs coming in mid-center here. So kind of pretty much a good jousting lane here. We're going to have a line of fire like this and probably a line of fire like this, and as the two forces clash together. Let's do a breakdown. Let me see what's on Michelle's list. We said it's Rick with Daredevil. Now, Daredevil is an interesting way to boost. You boost with the hard one, causing it to be red. The Naboo Starfighters do have blue 3 banks and a blue 3 forward to make sure that Rick can keep taking those 3-speed, 3, 4, and 5-speed maneuvers, even while stressing himself, which is going to get him his free evade through the full throttle ship ability. Rick O'Leary is initiative 5 and says while you defend or perform a primary attack, if the speed of your revealed maneuver is higher than the enemy ship's, roll 1 additional die. And with these transports moving fairly slow, they sometimes even stop or reverse, the chances of Rick getting his ability are very, very high. Daredevil ends up being like a pseudo Talon roll. Ends up being like a 180-degree move if you hard 3, then hard 1 barrel or hard 1 boost. Ugh. Could be very good. A little weak on the modifying, except for he's got Sinker in his squad. Sinker's the initiative 3 arc, so we'll be moving first. And it says, while a friendly ship at range 1 to 2 is in your forward fire, or excuse me, your left or right arc, performs an attack, it may reroll 1 attack die. So kind of like Hell Runner, but instead of range 1, it's range 1 to 2, but it's only in the sides. So you end up in these cool formations like this, to where you got rerolls coming from both directions here. It's very good formation. For that, Wolf is the other arc, and has a charge and says, while you perform a forward attack, you may spend 1 charge to reroll 1 attack die. And while you perform a rear attack, you may recover 1 charge to roll 1 additional die. So you're going to get 2 rerolls and probably a focus whenever Wolf's attacking out the front. It's going to be very good. That's almost fully modifying for most shots. And of course, the classic Gold Squadron 2-pair. I don't think that there's a ship with better health to points ratio. 25 points, 5 health a point. Very, very efficient. Their maneuvers are fairly slow. They don't even have hard 3s, and their 3 banks are red. So a little bit slow. Not the best blockers, but they can take white evades and linked or barrel roll linked evade. So that is super, super good. There's annoying. Ooh, a BB charge. And looked like he layered a stop and coordinated a barrel roll. Oh man, that's 3 calculates? All right, so let me break that down for you. So he coordinated a focus linked barrel roll to Jess. That's what she has when her wings are closed. When he coordinated, he got a calculate. When he Then he got to perform an action because he coordinated, and that action was calculate from C-3PO. And C-3PO says whenever you calculate or coordinate, you get an extra calculate. So he ended up with 3 calculates there. Looked like Finn just bumped into him after the Leia white stop. There was a Jess Pava clears her stress there so that she can, as she goes with the gas cloud, still has the focus token. It's just a 1 bang from Cobra there. Gonna focus up. And we'll see here. Michelle's not scared, coming in to the fray. Looked like Rick did a 3-speed maneuver. Free evade. Focus up. All right. Shots time. Oh, Jess also opened her wings there too, because you can only barrel roll, linked evade when your wings are closed. Or barrel roll, linked focus, excuse me. Alright, so... Alright, so let's see. Starting off here with Rick getting the extra dice. And gonna spin that focus there. Yes, Fast Walker. Vote 1 for Daniel and 2 for Michelle. So it looks like 3 quick damage out on Cobra there. I think that was obstructed 3. That was his Kova shooting because he has initiative. Here's Wolf shot. Reroll from Wolf's ability. I think he just took it as a sinker reroll there. Not quite ready to use that rear arc yet. There's Jess Pava with a reroll. Flips his charge. That was an eyeball. There it is. Suspends the focus for hit crit. And that's Wolf because he's got a charge out there. Wolf ends up taking 3 shields. This is Sinker. Sinker's got obstructed Jess or obstructed Kova, range 3. So we'll see what he chooses here. Hit crit, and got it regardless. All right, we got Daniel's 2s here. I believe he's activating Noden first. There you go, 2 crits. One evade. One of the Torrents takes a crit. The crit is direct. Not bad. That's the second to bottom, or is the bottom. Chupa. Alright, looks like he was measuring for Finn there. I think that was Finn's shot with the double crit. We're checking for Auto Blaster here, see if Noden can roll the 3rd dice. Now the question I think is, does Auto Blaster require the range to be in Auto Blaster, or just in the bullseye? What if they're in the bullseye range too? That's basically what he's asking. Must have called it no bullseye, spins a calculate there, and does a third damage to that torrent. Looks like the torrents are measuring to Cobra there. Rear one's only got a shot on Nguyen. All right, spins it for a hit crit, dodges one. And that was on Nguyen. 2 hits on Kova. One evade, so one more onto Kova. Kova ends up with 3 hull left, and that torrent was halved from that direct hit, and also Wolf is down shields here, so pretty quick joust here as we're getting right to it. I think Michelle's target selection of Covenell might be the best choice here. I'm not sure if that was in the bullseye. Amarabora. I am a Bora. It was hard to tell. I mean, the template was laying flat, so it's always hard to tell. But yeah, I liked Michelle's target selection there. Kova's definitely the most expensive ship and the least defendable. Plus, without performing the red maneuver, was, what am I say? Was rolling less green dice, so possibly easier to hit. Which, to Daniel's credit though, he had a chance to stop with his Nguyen to slow down those formations. Really didn't want the arcs and the torrents converging on his left flank, as I could see how that could be very problematic very quickly. Yeah, this is quite a change for the jockeying up position we're used to here out on the stream. These players are ready to play. They know their list, and they're ready to shoot. I already know dancing. If you got arcs and torrents, you ain't dancing. If you got resistance transports, you ain't dancing. So we're gonna see what what's going on here. Looks like almost all the dials are set. Daniel's double checking every one of his. Getting the Force and Jessica's charges back. All right, so that's triple calculate and stress to coordinate Finn. That's fun. This was table 6. So I'm under the assumption that these are 4-0 players. These guys, we will see most likely 2-2. Get out of here. No, this is like I said, at table 6. So the assumption of 4-0. If not, they'd be 3-1, which means definitely the winner of the game is going to go into day 2. We can count on that. So we'll see one of these 2 lists tomorrow in the cut. Oh, I turned off my Curl Paul. No one said anything. Curl Paul Kratos. Coupon code World Tour 2019 for 20% off. CurlPaulCreatives.com. 50% off District Foundry for all your tabletop competitive needs. All right, here we got Jess cutting in. Looks like she's going for a block on Wolf there, while also going in for a range 1 torrent shot herself. We got Sinker moving out, spreading out that left side arc as wide as possible, trying to include the torrents in it this round as well. We have Nguyen. Oh, I love this. He's like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to hang out behind this gas cloud. Don't worry about it. Pops Leia. Gets a bunch of extra dice. Yep, there's the bump there. They're 3-1. That makes sense. All right, so that was Rick coming in hot. There's the Daredevil. Daredevil. Sup. Kova did a 1 reverse, so potentially a 4 dice attack here for a hit crit. Looking for a sinker reroll. There's a 6th round today. Looks like the reroll was good. Didn't help though. Hit crit onto Kova. Doesn't like taking damage, so spends the focus. I mean, if Kova now can moonwalk her way out of here, could be interesting. So, a bunch of blanks there from Kova at initiative 4. That's unfortunate. Checking some, checking Wolf's arcs here. Looks like he's gonna go for Finn. Hit crit, pretty good. Take the strain. Take the strain, spend the focus. Or does he risk taking the crit? He's debating, he's trying to see if which torrent might be initiative killed. So he's going to spend the focus. But he didn't add the strain. So he adds the strain, adds the addition result, while he spends the focus. There he is. Yep. So it ultimately takes no damage from spending the focus. Finn would receive the strain. Now that he's done defending, he would remove the strain. Basically gets the ability for free. All right, so 4 hits from Jess there, and they're gonna all go into The torrent that wasn't hurt. All right, we got 3 hits there from Sinker. I love these guys' pace of play, but wow. Let me catch up, guys. Jeez. All right, so now we got initiative 2. We're shooting Noden first. Oh, got a couple extra calculates. There it is. Hit, crit. And the torrent's going to be dead. That's a kill shot for sure. Pushes 3 through. So no matter which one it is, it dies. There's the one with more health here on the top. Top one ultimately dies. We'll get a shot because the attack was at initiative 2. Double blank for Finn. Adds the blank. Heroics into a Chewbacca crit. And a blank. So ends up killing the other torrent. No, that was on Wolf, actually. 2 into Wolf. Saw a Chewbacca trigger there. Nicely done. I think Michelle's just asking about the strain, how the strain works. That it's removed after the defending. Just want to confirm it from a judge. Torrent's attacking at range 1. Spends the focus for a hit crit. On to Finn. Oh, they're double checking the heroic rules. Double eyeball there, so he's gonna, for fun, add a focus result, but he doesn't even have a focus token, so does it for fun. Shield hit and crit is damage sensor array. This torrent, I think that torrent got blocked, and ooh, adds the blink to heroic again. But only gets 1. Fit had a chance to survive there, but ultimately is destroyed along with one of the torrents. All right, so back to dials here. Ultimately, Michelle's scoring a lot of points here. Already has halved Noden, Kova, and has killed Finn. Doing the old strategy of, well, just Papa, you won't get rerolls if we kill all your friends. Now, it's not that Daniel hasn't been doing a lot of damage here. He's got a lot of damage onto Wolf. That's where he's getting half points from. And he's halved a gold trooper, and he's killed 1 gold trooper as well. The problem here is that, assuming Daniel can take down the 2 arcs, right? It's not unreasonable. They only got 1 agility. The problem is that Jess can't fight Finn. Certainly not a daredevil Finn who can see what Jess does and then adjust accordingly. It's going to be very difficult for her to do that. I'm not sure what... I wonder what that crit is. Loose stabilizer. That makes a lot of sense. he threw his dial down angrily after he dialed in a correct maneuver. So, probably just gonna have to take the damage, honestly. It looks like his charge is still up right now, which isn't very good. He needed to get that charge spent so he'd have an extra attack dice for this rear shot. Because if he had spent that charge, he goes like this, and then he shoots this way. Now that he doesn't have that charge, he's still going to try to go for Kova. Kova is going to try to hard wong, 3 bank, or reverse. And so Wolf has to find out where that Kova now is going to go. Honestly, if it doesn't bump, I think the 3 bank in front of Wolf might be the best option. But of course, the torrent could block you, so it's a hard call. That was a bump from Noden into Jess, which means no coordinates. This is a bump from the torrent. He's bump sitting now. So let's see what Jess does. Jess most likely doing a Talon roll here. Yep, Talon roll onto the gas cloud, but I think the torrent might block it. Oh no, she can go all the way backwards, though she risks hitting the gas cloud next round. Maybe he can put it in the middle and it won't hit the gas cloud. No, he's trying. There you go. So it fits in the middle, which will hopefully not hit the gas cloud next round and still gets a shot on the torrent. Let's see. Would end up stressed and would block sinker. And see where Gover goes. Gover's just stopping. Interesting. All right, here's Wolf coming in. What's funny is that that auto blaster trigger is gonna work. He snuck around there. Good morning, Diome. Let's see. Australia opens earlier today, so we will move Nova to YouTube for round 6. All right, so we'll take a small break, and we'll be on just YouTube for the following round here. And on Twitch, you'll see Australian games. So we're checking back in. Looks like that was a lock placed down on Kova by a 3 banking Ricole. So Kova's checking his possibilities here. All right, let's see what, still making a quick decision here. Really wants that wolf. He's going to be one of Michelle's biggest hitters here. I'm not sure why it has to be so accurate. I'm very confused by that. Oh, because they're looking for gas cloud. All right. Well, I didn't see what the decision on that ended up being, but all right, we got to get in the box. I told him. There it is. I was not sure about the focus there. So it looks like he's saving his focus for defense. There was a hit onto Wolf. I know, I think I would have killed the 2 health trooper myself. So that was a single reroll. That was the sinker reroll. But he didn't use his own. It was very interesting. He's a range 1 Jess Pava, and she's got no friendlies. Oh no, she does have Coden, or Nova, excuse me. So lands a crit onto the Torrent. I didn't see what it was. Oh, I literally just whisked away. What was that crit? What was that crit? Twitch chat. That was hard to say. Now 2 hits. Evaded from. Yeah, so just 1 damage there onto Kova. Kova's been really tanky here. So 1 more damage on Wolf from Noden. And looks like a 2 dice attack here for nothing. So Kova still lingering out there. Decided not to spend the focus on offense, but ultimately never needed it on defense. It's always a tough choice. So I'm just double checking my health count. Did I miss any damage there, guys? So I know Wolf still has the loose stabilizer. He's only got 2 health left. He can risk 1 health, and he can't be initiative killed. All right, thank you guys. Oh, it's no problem, Dion. Everybody's got access to YouTube, so it should not be a problem. So what I think is interesting here is the position of Rick. I can see it right now. Hard 3, get the evade. And then hard 1 back and fire this way. And then you can 3-speed down that lane. Oh my God, we got a donation, ISB 2487. Thank you very, very much. Unlimited power. Oh, sorry, ISO fan. It's only for 1 round, though. I mean, at least you get to check the matchups, see what is happening. But from the sounds of it, you guys can Start on YouTube. Check on Twitch when Dion starts, when you get the notification, and see how the matchup goes. I do want I'm going to try to grab a bubble game here, try to find some 3 and 2s for the next round. Mountaineering. It's exclamation point prime? Question mark? Exclamation point prime. Thank you, ISO fan. You know what's up. All right, so let's see what we got here. We're not having that orangey problem anymore. I don't know what was going on with that. So looks like a 2 or 3 bank there. Going to coordinate, get a calculate, and then take an action, which I think is going to be double calculate. Triple calculate is pretty good. Oh, I think he's taking that back. Nope, triple calculate and stress. So this is the torrent here. Torrent's getting a hard 1. Oh, I see what it did there. Cheeky. He blocks Jess and he blocks his own wolf because his wolf dialed in a 1 forward. Would you look at that? You're definitely the official supporter, ISO fan. That's for sure. So it looks like Jess got the block. This is a block party. Let's see what Kova did here. Kova's got 3 bank dialed in. What is this mess of ships we got? Ooh, boy. So it looks like Kova, that's why I ended up getting the coordinate there because I knew it was going to end up being blocked. And what a shoot storm? A storm of shooting. So Noden has C3PO. And when he coordinated, he got a calculate, and then he took the calculate action, which gave him a 3rd calculate. C3PO, every time you calculate or coordinate, you get a calculate token. Free evade. He's going to come on in. Does he need to regular boost, or does he need to stress himself? I think he's pulling out that Daredevil boost. Oh, he's taking regular boost, okay. Oh, because I think he's trying to arc dodge instead of get a shot. That's always a hard decision. Shoot or be shot at. Or, well, you know what I mean. Oh, here's Kova. Spends it. Hit, crit. Blank. And Wolf takes hit, crit. That was pretty quick. I hope it was weapon. I don't want to say hope, but it'd be the only thing that'd be interesting would be weapons failure right now. Otherwise, doesn't mean anything. This is from Wolf. Sinker reroll, Wolf reroll for 2. And that's enough to take Kova Nell and Wolf down at the same time. Boom, off the board. Sinker now, no shot. Bumped into Jess. Jess, no shot. Bumped into the torrent. And Nguyen, no shot, because it looked like he does have arc. Oh no, it's the torrent shooting here. With a sinker reroll, hit crit. Nguyen's taken 3. Oh yeah, 3. I was 1 off on Nguyen's health. Apologize. All right, and here we are. Just Papa in game time. Let's check. Here's the interesting point I want to make is that Jess Pava is worth more than Rick Olay. We have 21 minutes, but Jess needs to take 1 shot on the Gold Trooper and 3 to 4 shots on Sinker. So that's going to be what? 4 rounds at most. They got to get 4 rounds and in 20 minutes if Daniel's got a chance to win. Like I said, every time we get into this in-game scenario, I always like to run down the losing player's win condition. It's always smart to have that win condition in your mind. So now Michelle also has to recognize this and protect one of his ships, at least. And I think with that block, he's not going to get a shot. I was almost expecting a Talon roll there from Jess, but hard to say. She's got no friends now, and actually, that arc is going to be pretty close. Doesn't barrel roll. Oh, I hit the gas cloud anyway, so that's why. All right, and there's Rick off to the races. No debris damage. Unless Sinker's got a shot, I don't think we're doing much of anything here. Like I said, Daniel still got 4 shots. Oh, we had range. 1, 2 hits. And Gas Cloud picks it up. Nice. All right. Like I said, Michelle's got to recognize that unless there's some sort of direct hit, fuel leak situation, it's going to take at least 3 shots to get Sinker down. That clone troop, I about said she. They're all. It's obviously a clone. The Sinker has 9 health, so unless there's like 2 range 1s and a direct hit in there, it's not going to happen unless it's 3 shots then. And this Torrent's doing everything it can to not die to this Jaspava. And I think this is probably the time that you do the 4K. Be hard for the Torrent to block it. Nope, just trailing through. I mean, it's hard to make risky maneuvers right now because you definitely don't want to be stressed and have your K-turn blocked. But you need to get this Sinker away from you. And my question is, Jaspava has at least 1 BB charge left, and now that there's no friendlies nearby, you gotta start using those BBs for the barrel rolls. That's the only way you're gonna unblock yourself. But now he's in between 2 obstacles, or a Sinker and an obstacle rather, so. Was that a double of 8 off the fingers? Count it. All right, well, Sinker can't do any damage to Jess, but Jess's window of opportunity is slowly but surely closing in. Yep. There she is. There's the 4K. Gonna light that torrent up. There you go. Torrent goes back on. Singer's got only 4 more to go. Yeah. Was awesome, Mountaineering. We need those subscribers. 4 more, and we got the wooden spoon and the giant Grievous to give away. Rick Olay is coming back in. Bootston out there. Surprised he didn't barrel roll last time. Maybe he did. I didn't see it. All right. Just Babos first before Sinker. That is enough to kill the torrent. Boom. Can't evade all of it. Takes 1 crit and is removed. So at least tries to pick up some MOB here, grabbing points off the rest of that trooper. Sinker's coming in, range 1, has a focus mod for 4 hits, and that's going to steal half of Jess's points there in 1 shot. These guys are playing quick. These guys want resolutions to their game, and I love it. That's the kind of stream game I want. Fast, exciting, intense. Because I think Michel, this is the point where, in the tournament where Michel has recognized he's going to make the cut if he gets the win, and now wants better MOV so that he either plays basically better MOV so he gets paired up with a worse opponent in the cut. And with the 64-player cut, it's going to be pretty intense. All right. Looks like Jess keeps the stress, goes on the other side of the gas cloud there, trying to get some dice modification from the K-turn from Sinker. Let's see what Rick decided to do. 3 forward, figure it out later. Free evade, grabs the lock. All right, grab some red dice here. Full lock. 2 hits. 1 evade, 1 damage. This could do it. There's a gas cloud there. Nope, just a single hit. Gas cloud picks it up. These guys are moving. I love it. That or they're trying to just end the game so they can take a break. I'm not quite sure. Either way, I love it. Want to see these games come to completion, even though I think we can all agree that Michel is more or less taking this game. It was possible if Jeffs had never gotten halved, but no, these guys are doing a great job. That's Wash Lives. That boost on the board. Trying to get away from these ships. Doing the best Jess can. I don't think he's really running for time or anything. He just had to clear that stress, get away from Sinker. He just pops the lock. Lock's always better than focus, unless you're being shot at. Well, I wouldn't say better, and that's the same results. Statistically, anyways. So, tries to focus this time with Rick. See if it will help out. Oh, because yeah, the sinker reroll. Nice. Good call there. Yeah, these guys are on it. No missed opportunities. They know their abilities. Target lock into single crit, which is dodged. Getting it done. Yes, this was table 6. And they were at least 3-1, if not 4-0. All right, Jess. What you got? Oh, yeah, 3-1. That's right, District Foundry. Speaking of District Foundry, use coupon code World Tour 2019 at Kerpal Creatives, 20% off. KerpalCreatives.com. You can also get 15% off with World Tour 2019 at District Foundry. I keep saying, I don't even know if there's a DistrictFoundry.com. All right, range 1 here. And there we go. We finally get a resolution to it. Now you have to go to District Foundry's SC shop. Just Google search District Foundry, and you can get 15% off. All right, guys, I'm going to switch the stream. We had to switch the stream over to just YouTube. So I'm going to, if I can come back, if I come back before the round, looks like we have quite a few minutes. So I'm probably going to talk to the players, do a giveaway, and then switch over to YouTube then for the last round. So just give us just a moment here. You guys didn't hear any of that. That's hilarious. Anyways, if we can get 4 more subscribers, make Dion happy. Right before I stream, it would be great to hit the rewards before he even starts. One last thing. Alright, so where's my notepad here and my random roller? Alright, guys. Like I said, we got Death Rain, Jess Pava, and an Obi-Wan bearded card. That's going to go out to one of the people here. You got to type in the chat. You got to be... you got to have typed in the last 5 minutes. Just Baba. Alright, we're getting up to reset it again. Alright, we got a couple more here. You get in that chat if you want to win the Death Rain, Just Pava, or the Bearded Squadron Obi-Wan Kenobi. Alright, time's up. I'm rolling it. This is going to Captain Malice? Oh man, I'm losing it today. Captain Malice. Exclamation point and win. I'll make it a note of this one because this one's a little bit more complicated. It's Jess, Death Rain, and Bearded Obi-Wan. Exclamation point win. Captain Malice? I don't know. I'm not very good at that, apparently. All right, we got one more here. We got 82 eligible winners here. Got another set. So that was for the Just Pava combination. Got one other set here. This was what Marcel was flying. You got Proton, Torpedo, Wedge. Where'd my thing go here? Proton, Torpedo, Wedge. This is a Star Wars Celebration exclusive wedge. So if you didn't get a chance to go to Star Wars Celebration in Chicago this year, here's a chance to get that. And shoot, why not? Put a Proton Torpedo on it. Well, you should probably coordinate a focus to him too. Double modify. That's how you roll good. Then of course you're gonna get the Bearded Obi-Wan, of course, because you're gonna make this a 3-card pack. I gotta get these Bearded Obi-Wans out. Bearded Squadron from Orlando, Florida. All right, we're rolling it here. This is going to JDG Nielsen. So Judge Nielsen. Wild assumption on that. Let's see. So that cleans up all of our official cards that I had set aside. What do we got left here? I can't give away the Grievous because, here's a cool set. You know what? I'll do this cool set because I've been trying to give these away. Or not trying, but I'm thinking about giving these away for a while. And so this is going to be the last one. We give this set away too. These are hard to explain, but well, that was Wedge, Torp, Bearded Obi-Wan. Alright, so these are kind of hard to see. I gotta check my camera to see if I can even see these. Alright, so are these all Morello Eval? No, one of them's different. So this is something xltselect.com #tech. I'm not familiar with these, but they're cool looking cards. So one of them is Eval Morello. He's an interesting card. It's got like this cool like 80s hacker art on it. It's pretty cool. We got 2 of those Morellos. and one of these LOs as well. We're just going to give them all as a set. You're going to have to give one of your LOs or one of your Morelos to a friend. It's into the round. Okay. So we got LO World as well. These are going to be the select. I don't know. I'm losing it. You've not been watching lately, Will. We've seen them. I bet. I don't do the giveaways, but whatever. So we're going to do the hashtag text, the Slack.com ones right now. This is going to Forrest Dede. Forrest Dede. You get it. It's for the hashtag tech. Times 3 set. That's Morello. Hold on, I'm typing. Morello. And then what I say? What is it? LO World? Awesome. Yeah, Forrest Dede. Hashtag win. I'll give you instructions. Make sure you put down the hashtag tech cards. When you fill out the slot, you got to put exclamation point win in the chat right now to claim your prize. Well, not everybody. Just if you want a prize. If you fill out the form, and I don't have your, if we don't have it on record, you're not going to be able to get a prize. So that's it for me. I'm jumping onto YouTube. Dion's going to jump on here in the coming future on Twitch. So if you want to continue watching, if you want to check out round 6 of the Nova Grand Championship, I'm going to need to switch over. So I'm just going to take a break here, come back on just YouTube, and then we'll set up for the next round. See you in a bit.